better in solo queue than competitive, but if she does get going, she's a big menace. I think hovering for this mid gank is just so opportunistic. It's like, you will never find this kill angle unless M&S fucks up. And I mean, like, I don't know, if you timed his ultimate, then great, happy for you, but like, that was potentially just massive grief. And it's just, it's so strange to me that we're using our tempo here into the mid lane instead of just letting Syndra slowly play out the lane and just farming on the Jarvan here, you know? Like, to me, this is something I would never do. Sometimes I feel like people don't understand that some lanes, they do not profit from too much interaction.
Yeah.
And if your laner loses a lane that they're not supposed to lose, that's their fault. And trying to interact more in that lane is just sharing more experience, creating a bigger detriment.
Right.
Because Cassandra's immune to ganks here. So all you can do is Jarvan hovering here is just stealing more experience.
I mean, I think they probably feel a little bit panicked.
I mean, absolutely.
Right? In the current, current state of affairs. I mean, they have a random Syndra in the game, and she's very behind.
Oh, a little bit of a pickle here.
What the fuck?
Really nice E from Oscar and well done, but it's just not going to be enough. 4 people is just too much.
Yeah.
It's one of those where you just chalk it up to, please, I mean, honestly, not.
Yeah, you can't offload. Yeah, it's another. I mean, Oscar is actually.
That's what I mean. Like, if we had, instead of hovering mid there, if we had used this opportunity to keep farming instead of hovering mid, we would have now been in our bottom camps, been doing our bottom camps, been here as Jarvan already, or potentially starting the Herald here already with better tempo. It's just. It goes to show that I feel like, yeah, looking for these opportunistic ganks. Like, sometimes it's good in matchups where it's clear that it can happen. Like, I think Jax Renekton is like a matchup where you can have opportunistic gank angles.
Right.
Because Jax can actively force Renekton's cooldowns when he trades, but I don't think Syndra can ever force Cassandra to burn his cooldowns unless he chooses to. He can always just E away. He doesn't need to use W. If he doesn't use W, he's never going to die. Labra's contesting here, so this is going to be a little spicy, but we do have...
Oh my god, he missed.